Oke, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa tamil lisani yafqahu qawli. Hello everyone. How are you? And I wish you all in the good health. In this occasion, I would like to presenting my paper. But wait, I will presenting it first. Okay, this is my paper which with the title is Processing of Household Waste into Economic Value Goods for Household Economic Growth. This is the table of content. There is background, purposes of paper, literature review, analysis, and also conclusion and recommendation with references. Number 1 is background. As the number of human population in the world continues to increase, the amount of waste production tends to continue to increase. Garbage that cannot be processed due to limited tools and competencies will, of course, lead to piles of waste in the final disposal site. This is what has happened in Indonesia. Law number 18 of 2008 concerning waste management and government regulation number 18 of 2012 mandate the need for a fundamental paradigm shift in waste management, namely from the collect, transit, disposal paradigm to processing that relies on waste production and waste management. This is very unfortunate considering the existing data that household waste is waste or waste generated by local communities in a very high proportion. Good waste management requires the involvement of community members to sort household waste properly. Based on these issues, we create a place for workers to address the growing waste problem, reduce environmental impact, and increase income from waste management and waste recycling. Community involvement in good waste sorting is expected to overcome the problem of waste so that it can be reused in the community through production or recycling, or reused in the production of handicraft with high commercial value. This waste problem needs to be anticipated immediately so that it can prevent health problems that arise and can also be used as a source of income, said Juliana Fitriza and Septua Swindi 2017. Number 2, there is the purposes of paper. First, this research can be one of the solutions to the deadlock among the various policies that have been provided by the government. This research is to provide new views and perspective for readers to realize that waste processing can be an income as well. Number 3, lift the community's economy, especially in the midst of pandemic like now. Number 3, there are literature review. There are 3 of them. First is garbage. Garbage is solid waste material from household activities, markets, offices, lodging houses, hotels, restaurants, industry, building material, debris, and scrap metal used for motor vehicle. Garbage is a byproduct of human activities that have been used by, it's said by Cipto 2012. And the next there is waste management. According to Swadaya 2008, the concept of integrated waste management is avoidance or minimization of use, extension of reuse, or of useful life, recycling of waste to new product. And the third one and the last is economic growth. According to Sukirno 2011, number 131, economic growth is defined as the development of economic activities that lead to an increase in goods and services produced by the community and the prosperity of the people. Number 4 is analysis. Household waste is especially our responsibility. The most dominant waste is waste that comes from household as much as 48%, said Widawati 2014. Utilization of waste into economic goods is one of the solutions offered by the author. There are studies that emphasize the problem of waste, and there are also those that emphasize its utilization, which is able to boost the economy of small communities. The government itself has voiced various campaigns to resolve this waste problem at the household level, such as the regulation of the Minister of Environment and Forestry of the Republic Indonesia, number 14 of 2021, concerning waste management in West Bank. However, this hasn't been applied implemented by the community as a whole. Only a few groups of people have and are able to create this waste bank. The problem is not in the manufacturer, but in the community self-awareness, which is both the manager and the users. Things that should be able to increase income by our society but are not used as well as possible. There is a lot of garbage around us that we can solve in our own way without having to wait for the government to solve it. We can also juggle or turn waste into goods of economic value or make waste into something that can be produced economic value, which then we get economic use value. Number 5 there is a conclusion and recommendation. There are 3 of them. Number 1 is the waste problem can be solved by exploiting its value and turning it into goods of economic value. By looking at this waste from another perspective and maximizing its benefit, we can make the best use of it. The second one is utilization of waste into goods of economic value is also expected to trigger the public to be more aware of this waste problem. The government should also be able to make people aware of the regulations that are well socialized. Number 6 and the last is references. And this is my references. There are 7 of them. Maybe just that all for me. I hope you can understand it and take it for the social environment. Thank you for your well attention. And last for me, I said Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.